Hello everyone, welcome to game. Look at these cute EVs. Look at the cute EVs on here. Adorable. Screen might be a little stretched. I'm trying out a new Discord outs. Trying a new Discord capture. We'll see. Might mess with it. I'm still thinking of how I will mess with it, but I might mess with it. This might not be permanent. That's pretty. And I heard there was leaks, so I'm gonna look at them. Why not?
And
I've heard
while
there's
my
some patch
game was crashing a
notes.
moment ago and I was trying to load back into a game, I noticed that patch notes hit the front page of Unite right
Patch
here. So let's go through them
notes.
all together. We have the pre-EV festival starting on the 11th, which is tomorrow here. The EV festival
Yay,
begins
EVs!
on the 25th with the
EV party!
launch of Umbreon. And now let's take a look here. We have the EV special shop loaded with great items we can check out. An EV themed quick battle will become available.
EV.
The EV Appealorama will start on the 25th.
Appealorama.
So all of that happens on the 25th. And now we can take a look at some of these patch notes right here. All right.
I'll read those when I switch to it myself.
But here we are. Comfey.
I'll read the rest of those when I check it out myself, so don't worry about it.
Floral healing. HP restoration.
No! Comfey is going to be so worthless. Yeah, I don't know why Magic Leaf did quite so much damage. That's fine. The stun is reduced as well. Sure.
Decreased. Magical Leaf.
It being a stun at all was kind of the point, but sure.
Pokemon decrease. So that is the
I think
stun.
that's fine.
Lower damage, lower stun. I mean,
That's
this
fine.
is amazing for Comfey. Comfey, Flowery Fields Forever, HP restoration decrease.
Now that one was really needed. This really needed to happen. I feel like they could have just done the cooldown instead of the HP. They would have done the same thing, but Comfey's healing is already terrible. So they're just gonna be worthless now. But you can heal so often. I guess it's something. Still nothing to do with being able to jump off and actually being useful, so basically Comfey just sucks now. It might not be that much of a nerf, though. We'll have to see. This needed to happen. This needed to happen. This is fine. There's no reason to not do this. This I worry about. I worry about this really making the character worthless. Because it already doesn't heal anything compared to the other supports in the game.
This is the best thing possible for so much of the game. Like, this is the best thing possible. I recognize that we want more for Zacian, but this happening to Comfey is so unbelievably massive. I'm very happy to see this. I hope the numbers are considerable because this Pokemon is just crazy, right?
It really isn't.
Espeon. Psyshock. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. Espeon obviously is pretty insane, so now Psyshock is going to deal less damage. Still going to have the same range. Still going to have the same stun. Could probably still be a top tier choice. But this makes total sense. This makes total sense. Lapras Water Pulse. I knew this is what they were going to change. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decrease. Water Pulse.
Yeah, I don't know why Psyshock did so much damage. Now it doesn't. Probably not by much, but it'll be something. I'll check the numbers in a second here.
So unbelievably the call. It was without question the move by like 1 billion miles.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Damage decrease. That's good. I don't know if it Let me check. Let me check DB here real quick, if I can. I want to check and see what Lapras's healing was based off of. I don't know if it was based on damage, max health, or special attack. I think some healing is based off special attack in the game, like Blissey. Blissey, soft-boiled. Lapras is in the right. Here we are. Water Pulse. Pulse of Water Center, decreasing movement speed for hit by an additional pulses release up to next booster attack funds a boosted attack. Okay, so the boosted attack is what heals off of Water Pulse. You get one boosted attack, and it heals for... It's based on special attack. No, it is max HP. Yeah. So they can't nerf it. They can't nerf how much it heals, so just having it do less damage is their only real option, and just have it be a heal staller like Slowbro. That works. That works out just fine. Hi, Mup. I realized I didn't say hello.
Excuse me, a damage decrease.
Sweet kiss time. Maybe. The stun is even worse. You're just going to attach to Zacian anyway and just make it so that the opponents can't play the game at all, even if you're ranged. I don't know why people think that's better.
It's pretty crazy. It needed it. Cinderace Pyro Ball. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. This is, by the way, this is the second time Pyro Ball has been buffed.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing this. I don't get it. Like, why? And they buffed the ult as well. Like, why? It needed to change how it aims. It didn't really need it. Yeah, it's on the BRB screen because I don't really need it. Nothing has happened. Nothing's happening on screen. I'm still just talking. Like, it didn't... Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand these changes. Why? Like, and Fate again! They've reduced the cooldown on Fate again. Look at this.
Buff just recently. Fate's cooldown reduced. Its Unite move, Blazing Bicycle Kick, charge rate increased. So,
why?
Longer to get Cinderace's Unite.
Well, no, it isn't, because its Unite move charge rate increased. So that means it charges faster.
However, the Pyro Ball Feint build once again getting buffed.
Why? Why? I don't get it. There's inherent problems with them. That you're just making these broken if you ever add an item that reduces defense. You're just making every ADC incredibly broken. I don't understand. Why? It's going to be Slick Spoon all over again. They're going to add an item that reduces defense with every basic attack up to like 3 stacks, and every ADC is just going to wipe the floor with the meta. Like Cinder, Duraludon, Decidueye, Dragapult, T-Tar, Garchomp, they're just gonna wipe the floor with the rest of the cast. They're just gonna wipe the floor with everyone. Garchomp is gonna be unbelievably broken. Like, you literally just replace Muscle Band with this item. Straight up. Muscle Band's gonna be worthless. Greninja, I mean, he's already got Surf. It really won't be that much of a difference. This will just make Water Shuriken good. Because that's the problem, is that they're gonna balance it based on the idea of, oh, Greninja is not broken with it, so it must be fine. And then Cinderace is just going to pop squishies like a balloon. They're gonna just shred defenders. It's gonna kill everything. If it kills earlier, it will. It will kill earlier, but I mean, that's gonna be nothing compared to the rest of the characters in the game. Right? Like, at least Greninja only hits 1, unlike Decidueye. At least Greninja has to go melee, unlike Cinder. At least, you know, like, at least he has to get close to get his reset, unlike Dragapult, right? Like, he'll be broken, but so will everyone else, but worse. Right? Decidueye's ult is going to be a nightmare, right? Like, think about it. It already does, like, 4k per person. Well, to one person. It already does like 4k instantly before you can even kill him. Right? And if the whole thing goes through with an X attack with an energy amp, he can do easy 12k. 12. Imagine if it reduced defenses. You could be doing upwards of 15. That's gonna murder entire teams. It's wild. They're setting up for such a big issue. It's such a big... You gotta stop buffing Pyro Ball damage! It needs other things! It can't just be damage! It can't just be damage! That's all it is. Oh... It's getting to the point where Pyro Ball is literally just going to one-shot squishies. It is just going to Pyro Balls. It is just going to one-shot squishies, straight up. The Ray Shred is going to be insane, yeah. Also, Feint is just like, it doesn't need more cooldown. You're just making it harder and harder to kill him. It just needs a slight movement speed increase. That's all it needs. The movement speed increase just needs to last longer. Why this? You're just making him invulnerable for more and more percentage of his time alive. It needs a little more duration. It doesn't negate Fire Spin Delphox. That's because Fire Spin lasts a year, and that is what needed to be nerfed anyway. The animation takes way too long. That's a problem with Fire Spin, not Feint. You can already dodge most of the ults in the game with the duration it has. You can dodge a Solar Beam from Mew or Bulbasaur. You can dodge a Spirit Shackle from Decidueye. You can dodge a Plasma Gale from Zera. You can dodge pretty much anything other than a Midnight Slash in terms of squishy ults. I'm pretty sure you can dodge 2 hits, if not 3, of Zoroark's Midnight. What is it called? It's not Midnight Slash. It's Nightfall Days. Nightfall Days. Hello, Marvelous. You can already dodge like most of Nightfall Days from Zoroark. Like, it doesn't need more duration, really. It just needs a little bit of a speed boost, so you're not just sitting right where you fainted. You just need to be slightly in a different direction. That's it. They just keep buffing the damage. Why?
But if the damage is really considerable, like if it's a one, big pyro ball and you're, taking half of an opponent's HP, it might be something. It might be something here. Scissor.
Run eject. That has a 40-second cooldown. That doesn't solve the problem.
Knew Scissor was going to get a buff here because Scissor has a battle pass coming up, so this is not.
Here's a Scissor buff.
Basic attack. This moves deep.
Not the defense. Not again. They're making Scizor immortal again. Not again. Didn't you learn the first time?
Defense increase has been strengthened. Okay. Its bullet punch cooldown reduced. That's going to be
rough.
Really fun to mess with. And now we have
well, at least that's it. At least that's the only changes. They didn't mess with the damage. Thank goodness. Maybe that's fine, depending on the defense increase. The last time they increased his defenses, he became a literal tank stronger than any other defender. So that's unfortunate. Rather have some downside than seeing a Cinder that's unkillable because it can negate and run almost constantly. I mean, reducing the cooldown is removing the downside. You can just spam it now. At least no more healing on Bullet Punch, I hope.
Goodra buffs.
Goodra buffs! I don't know what possessed them to do this, and I'm fine with it.
Fixed a bug that altered the following duration. I'm wondering if that's
Dragon
Goodra
Pulse?
in the
I
grass or something like that.
I don't know.
Because sometimes that gets weird, right? Dragon Pulse is increasing HP restoration. And it's
maybe it doesn't go off when you're at full health now? Maybe they finally fixed that? Maybe you can heal off a farm now? Maybe. It says duration, though, so I don't know. That's very strange. I don't know.
Night Move has increased charge rate. These are awesome buffs for Goodra. These are good buffs. Goodra, for the longest time, has been...
Dragon Pulse healing increased. Oh, boy. Dragon Pulse already healed so much. Unite Move right as rain. Unite Move charge rate increased. Let's go! You get ult faster. Oh, that's so good. Because you really did not get to ult very much as Goodra, especially considering how long it takes you to get to level 9. Thunder with the sub. Thank you so much. Crazy person. That'd be insane with the new Dragon Pulse buff. A little bit. It's going to make Muddy Water better, too, if you can ult more often, because now you don't need a support as much.
Midra,
dangerous.
As I said, and I think these are pretty solid.
Midra. Rude.
Sure. Glaceon.
Why did they buff Icicle Spear? Damage increased. Why? Why? Who thought?
Cooldown reduced. Did we even need that? I don't even know if we needed that. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased. Woo!
I don't know why. I don't know why. Glaceon was already fine. They just needed to get rid of the crits and it would have been fine. That's it. That's all you needed. Why? Gotta make all EVs broken. But they nerfed Espeon. They nerfed it. It was already broken, but still.
Shard. This move's attack speed
Why?
increased duration has been lengthened.
I don't know why. It already gave you so much attack speed. That's insane. It was already so good that you could run it with Icy Wind. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what they did to Icy
This
Wind.
move's attack speed increase has been strengthened. What?
Oh, the attack
Dude.
speed increase has been strengthened. Why? What possessed them to do this? We need one broken EV every season. But it's never stopped being Glaceon. Glaceon's been broken since they released. Throw all the spears. Pew pew.
Dude, Icicle Spear Glaceon's about to be insane. Ice Shard Plus, increased duration.
And same
attack
thing
speed
for Ice
strengthened.
Shard Plus.
Whoa.
Okay.
Guys, Icicle Spear Glaceon is
Oh
about
no.
to be insane. This is like... Holy. That's big.
Oh boy.
That's really big.
That's
All
rough.
the Ninetales. Blizzard cooldown reduced, and Unite move.
Blizzard cooldown. Oh, so they just turned her into a normal mage then. That's not great. That's not fun. Lucario has been changed. Interesting. Bone Rush. I wonder what happened there.
Charge rate increase. This is a cool buff for A9. So I've
Effects on opposing Pokemon strengthened. So does that mean that it freezes you more easily? Does it stun you? No, stun is her passive. So does it freeze you more easily? Does it push you farther away? Maybe.
about this for a while. Alola Ninetales
I don't know.
needs buffs, guys. And this
Am
is
I
a
check
cool
her
build to
Glacy
buff,
skin
actually,
soon?
because the
Ice Lane about to be
damage
back.
on
When did it
Blizzard
leave?
Avalanche is pretty legit. So I actually like this. I like this buff a lot for A9. Lucario, Bone Rush, fixed a bug that affected the following cooldown.
Huh.
Fine.
I don't know what that is.
Chandelure, fixed bugs causing effects to occur. Without question, fixed bugs causing effects to occur. Part of it is probably its weird bug with its auto attack on overheat. The other has to be volume. I don't know how much volume is getting nerfed here, everybody, but volume is getting nerfed in a big way.
Thank goodness.
Let's
What
see.
bugs?
And
Who
then,
knows?
Bug fixes and the following effects for opposing Pokemon status conditions. Gengar Dream Eater fixed a bug, causing an effect not to trigger. Jump Kick.
I don't know what that
fixed a bug.
means.
Ooh, this might be
Activation
the,
timing? I don't know what that
this
means
might
either.
be the Dodrio bug where Dodrio just jump kicks randomly for no reason after you use a move. I would love it.
Oh,
if
okay.
they fixed
Interesting.
that. I would love it so much. So I want to see.
Sounded like a
What are you
shotgun.
most
It really kind of
excited
did.
for? I'm most
And
excited
that's it, huh?
for...
That's it, huh?
Let's see.
So let me just pull up Unite DB here real quick. I want to go to this. You guys can't see, but just take my word for it. I want to just look at some of the characters that have been allowed to run rampant with no changes. I'm sorry you can't see. We've got Blastoise, unchanged. Unchanged, completely. Delphox, still unchanged. Dodrio, unchanged. Who else we got here? Guardy, Gengar. Gengar, still, they fixed a bug and that's it. Hoopa, left as it is. They just left it. Mamo still has just as much stun as before. They have only changed Scizor. They have not touched Scyther, which needed to be changed. It's too much. So Scyther has just been left as it is. Slowbro. Trevenant, Woodhammer, and Hornleech have been left as they are. Probably two of the most broken moves in the game. Serena has been left to fester. Urshifu, completely unchanged. So Water Bear is still just the biggest lane menace in human history on level 5. And Dark Bear still just gets to walk wherever they want on the entire map with no consequences. Zoroark has been left as they are. Zera has been left where they are. And let us not forget Zacian, who has not been touched at all. Nothing. They didn't nerf Zacian, but they nuked Comfey. The fuck? Why? Why? Wild. And I wanted to look at some of the numbers for the patch notes that seem to be here. I don't know if they are here or not. Yeah, I think, yeah, they're here. Okay, so Ninetales Blizzard. You guys see this? No. Here we go. Okay, so Ninetales Blizzard. Might as well have. Didn't even buff Garchomp. Garchomp doesn't really need a buff, though. Who's ready for level 9 2K Pyro Balls? It's great. I don't know why. I can't fathom why, but they did. Let's look at some numbers here. So we got dealing damage every 0.5 seconds, slowing enemies in the area by 20%. And now it is slowing. Now it slows by 35%. Okay. I don't know why, but they're just a mage now, even more than they were before. Cinderace, faint cooldown, lost 2 seconds, so it is 2 seconds faster. That's not so bad. That's fine. I feel like it was better at being 10 seconds. I don't think it needed to be 9. It's also not the problem with it. And here's Pyro Ball. Now scales an extra 70%, 72% off of attack. An extra 70% of your attack. That's upwards of 70 damage by itself. That's upwards of 140 damage by itself. An extra 6 times your level. Jeez. So at level 10, that's an extra 60 damage. So we're staring at over like 300 extra damage. Plus just an extra like 80, an extra what, 160? An extra 160 damage right on top. So we're looking at an extra 500 damage by itself at like level 10. An extra 500 damage just because. What's Cinder's attack stat? Cinder's attack stat at level 10 is 264. So you're staring at like an extra 500 damage. Can it crit? No, it cannot crit. Blaze Kick, however, can. I didn't know that. Blaze Kick can crit. I thought so, but I never really checked. Blaze Kick can crit. It crits for, it only does like 300 damage, so a crit still only does like 500. But it can crit for some reason. Each stack adds 41 damage for Pyro Ball at level 9. Ugh. I didn't know Pyro Ball reduced attack and special attack. Neat. I don't know how the stacks. I don't know what stacks it has. Also, when you hit Pyro Ball, it reduces the cooldown of by 3.5 seconds of your other move. So Faint now has about 6. It has about 6, what, 5.5 seconds cooldown. I'll give it this. Faint, if you hit a Pyro Ball, pretty good. Pretty good. Or you could just have flame charge. You could just double flame charge because it only has 5-second cooldown. So you can literally flame charge in, Pyro Ball, flame charge out. Never in danger. Unite DB has not updated yet. Probably because the actual game hasn't updated yet. Getting rid of scope for attack weight on Cinder. Can't wait for the next damage increase on Powerball. No kidding. Jeez.
Comfey,
It's
obviously,
wild.
I'm most excited for
Oh,
Comfey.
I was looking at this. What else was there? That was it. It's wild. What else do we have? What was I looking at? There's a bunch of hullabaloo in here. This is old. Changes in here. Do we have any numbers or just that? No, it doesn't look like it. Here we go. Numbers. Slow increase, Cinderace, faint cooldown. Next to Delphox. I hope not. Nerfed Espeon by some special attack scaling and some level scaling and some raw damage. I've noticed they've just kind of been just nerfing every aspect of things, not really taking anything that matters. Because like Espeon special attack is pretty high, I'll admit, but it's also really not that big a deal. Its level also isn't really that big of a deal. It's the fact that each individual rock is doing like 300. That's not true. Is it? I hope not. It might be. Damage of subsequent hits. Ah, I see. This is the first rock. These are the next four. Each one doing 100 is rough. So like it's like an easy 1k just at level 4, just at the very beginning. Just from raw damage alone. Icicle Spear. Increases movement speed by 65%. Wow. And for longer. Our shard's cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. So now it just instantly refreshes. Totally. Which I'm fine with. This means that if you only have like a couple of Icicle Spears, you don't get shafted by just not having Ice Shard up. Right? Like they can't like just super kite you and then you just lose all of your abilities. Now you will get Ice Shard back and start the fight all over again. You can't just like weave in and out of their range. You just have to commit while they don't have icicles. So if you're not a speedster, you're in a bad way. You should not be trying to melee Glaceon, especially with the movement speed increase. So basically, this buffs them against melee. Freeze dry cooldown by 2.5. I don't think I've ever seen anyone run those two together though. I don't think I've ever seen freeze dry combined with icicle spear. Cooldown, it's half a second faster. Damage slightly reduced. Oh no, the base damage has been reduced and everything else has been increased. It's only been reduced by 10. Unless that's just a typo. Which it might be. Because it's more likely that they just increased all three, and this was supposed to be 110. This was supposed to be 100. Very slight increase, but there is 8 of them, remember. So each one is doing an extra 800 damage. It's doing a minimum of 800. Plus, like 5 times your level minus 1. So 5 times 3 is 15. An extra 15 per 37% of special attack. Extra something or other. At level 10, how much does Glaceon have? Go to stats. Based on level 10. Espeon, special attack. Has what? 400, 500? So, hefty amount of damage there. An extra 37% of 500, that's what, like a third? So, it's like what, 150 per icicle? Wild. No, that can't be right. Is it? A third, 30 per 100. For 500. Yeah, it's like 150. That's an extra 150 damage per icicle. Jabus. That's so much. That's a level 10. That's not even a full level. Yikes. Oh no, it's 20%. That makes more sense. So it's like an extra 100. Still a lot. The possibility to do 10k. Ugh. That's rough. Oh no, I was wrong. It is 37%. Espeon's got nerfed. Glaceon's got buffed and it does even more than 150. Oh gosh. It does more than 150 based on this scaling. Jeez. Uh his defense is increased by an extra 15%. Oh. He's just never going to die again. It's the same thing as before. 40%. That's like Gudra numbers. Why? Ugh. Bullet Punch got an extra second off. Random. How's the healing on floral healing? It lost an extra 50 healing, which is not too much, and an extra what, 28? Oh no, just 18. An extra 18% of special attack. Not that much. Comfey is 340 at level 10. 18%, that's about 20, so that's like what, 60-ish? About 70-ish healing. So it lost about 100 healing off of floral healing, which is fine. I think that's fine. Because they're still getting steamrolled by the meta. Yeah, but it's just going to be impossible to get rid of. Overheal shield scales even worse than it did before. Not that the shield really did much to begin with. Pokemon receives 6 marks. That Pokemon will be stunned for 0.75 seconds. Now it's for half a second. Which I don't know why it wasn't to begin with. But sure. Damage per leaf has lost 4% special attack, which is like nothing. That's like less than 20 damage. An extra 1 per level, which again, like nothing. Like an extra 10. And it lost 20 of its base damage, which is most of it. So it probably lost a good third of its damage, give or take. It was like an extra 15-ish, an extra 10-ish, so an extra 25 plus that 45, an extra 45 damage. So it lost like roughly a third of its damage. So Magical Leaf is completely worthless in a team fight now. It will do literally nothing. And in a 1v1 it will be disappointing, but it's still a stun, so whatever. The empowered all got similar nerfs. Additional per flower, healing, overshield, shield per flower. Weird that it didn't change these. I wonder if maybe Comfey still does the same healing on the rest of the flowers. It's just the initial heal that was changed. Oh no, I see. This is just the extra flowers, I think. I think? I'm not sure what the difference is between the empowered and the normal. It's the alt version. I see. This is the alt version. That's not time. Probably. This is the alt version. I don't know why it's called empowered. Oh, so the empowered already was not that much more healing than I thought. It was 100 and 350, and before it was like 170 and 500. Oh wow, that was quite a lot. So now it's just kind of slightly stronger. It has an extra 30% scaling and an extra 100 healing plus extra. So that is now. So the ult now heals like almost half as much. I agree. Hey, what's up, Deadbeat? I'm just chilling here. I should probably have music in the background, but I don't have any music I can use safely, do I? Oh well. You're just gonna have to listen to me talk. So yeah, ult heals like half as much as it used to, which is good. This is really the one that it needed. Comfey is now officially the worst healer in the game by a wide margin. What's the plan for tonight? Just some Unite. Just some Unite. Dragon Pulse healing per hit is based on missing HP. Interesting. So that's why he heals so much. 8 times level plus 30. So it can heal 4 times this. Interesting. Dying from Unite patch notes. Death. Unite charge was lowered. Healing GUI center per hit up to 4 times number of center hits. I see, so that's if you hit them with GUI first, because it does extra healing then. Now it does 11% missing HP, and otherwise it's the same. Interesting. Not that big of a difference. But it's like an extra like couple hundred, which is enough to notice. Water pulse damage has gone down noticeably. Gone down a percentage. A little over 10%. Like maybe an eighth. Maybe an eighth of its damage is gone. Maybe like a fifth of its subsequent hits. Interesting. Pretty good changes, except for the fact that they nerfed about half as many characters as they should have. That's like half as many as should have been changed. Especially for how long we've been dealing with this meta. That's rough. Hold on, let me get my Switch. Like Thanos half? Like Thanos half. They took half of the good characters and half of the bad characters and snapped them. This was the thing I needed to watch.
It's time for Pokemon Unite news. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. And finally, we have confirmation of a few huge
Okay.
things coming to Pokemon Unite. We have Umbreon, we have Eevee, we have the Eevee Festival, and we have Inteleon confirmed for the game. It's going to be a great... Oh, also we have the Battle Pass, which leads to some really interesting implications as well. Let's take a look at everything right here. Okay. The Eevee Festival will start very soon. It will be full of Eevee.
It will be full of Eevee.
And it begins at Pokemon Unite. In addition,
Let me update my Pokemon Unite while I'm here.
super reasonable, but Blackie and Leafeon will
Oh,
be participating
Blackie.
in the war.
That's Umbreon.
Everybody Vibe Festival. We have all of the Eevees competing right here, which will be really, really exciting.
Yes.
As we can see,
Eevee.
loading into the game right
Hiya.
here, we can see Umbreon, we can see Leafeon. They're all wearing their checkered style. We even got some of them wearing
4 Eevees.
The Eevee Festival should be really cool, and it might be how you actually earn Leafeon. We're gonna have to see. All right, at the Eevee Festival, they'll have a Unite battle. Everybody Eevee, full of Eevee, only Eevee.
Full of Eevee. Only Eevee. Eevee, Eevee.
And Kyota Max Eevee will appear, which I think is
Kyodai.
right? In addition, there are
Eevee.
Win gorgeous rewards such as license pieces
Pika.
for Nymphia, Glacia, and Effie. So these are the
I don't know
things
who
that
those
are already
are.
there inside the game. I apologize, I don't know the exact translation. I obviously Glaceon right here, but I don't know which one's Nymphia and which one's Effie. I think
I would
it's
assume Effie is
Espeon.
Espeon and that's Sylveon. I would assume.
I don't know. Let
Not
me know in
sure.
the comments. This will start May 25th to June 23rd.
That's soon.
Leafia, Inteleon, Umbreon. We'll say Umbreon will participate. And there we have the announcement for Inteleon coming to
Look
the
at
game.
that.
Rumored
Wild.
for a while here, but now it is official.
Crazy.
Pokemon will make their way
It
into
doesn't look
Pokemon
the
Unite.
best.
I know a lot of people will be very, very excited about this. Another sniper type Pokemon making their way into the game. We have the checkered style holoware for everybody. Here's a little bit of a timeline for these Pokemon, and I'm not actually sure. So we've got on the 8th, it looks like Leafeon joins, and I can't tell if this is indicating that on the 23rd, Inteleon will hit, or if this is after this. Obviously, I can't translate this graph. But it looks like, well, no, not that it looks like. It's definite that Leafeon is hitting on the 8th and Umbreon on the 25th. I don't know if this means Inteleon's on the 23rd. I would love that if that was the case. It's a lot of great releases for the game, all back to back. We also have the new Battle Pass coming to Pokemon Unite. So we've got it for Mr. Mime, which won't likely be receiving any changes. However, the Epic Style
Epic Style.
is for Scissor and Scyther. So for everyone who's been worried about Scissor and Scyther, and they've had weak power levels for a while, get ready.
Good.
These Pokemon will definitely get some Battle Pass love in one of the updates coming up, and they will be a meta Pokemon.
It looks like we've seen that, and it's just a defense buff for boosted attack on Scizor. Not a big deal.
Pikachu,
Pika Party!
everybody, Pika Cafe is also
Yay!
being held. It's the Pika event that happened last
Pika
year.
Pika Cafe! Pika Party!
On June 23rd to July 21st. So those are all the big stories coming out of Pokemon Unite. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about Inteleon, I have to assume. This says schedule subject change without notice, but I can't imagine that they're going to be moving too much of this around, as we now have a launch date for Leafeon, a confirmation of Inteleon. We've got Scissor buffs coming. A great time to be a fan of Pokemon Unite. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Good
listening.
times. Well, other than the lack of Zacian nerfs. Not a great time, I'll be honest. And last video.
Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident.
These are the numbers that we saw already. Okay, so these are the numbers we saw already.
I think that would be really nice.
I'm interested to hear their opponents. Yeah. It does. It needs to be more fun. You should really be rewarded for bouncing off.
Sort of pitch that idea, the idea of at some point you have to detach, no matter what. Like you've got 15 seconds on a Pokemon, that's insane. But you're on a Pokemon for so long, and at some point it makes you peel off. It puts your reattach on a cooldown or something. I think that would be really nice. In general,
you know what would be cool if it was like new coaching. You should be able to switch directly to another character, rather than having to like jump off and then jump back on something else. And that would be really cool. It's just even a team fight. You got like reward. You got benefit for just bouncing from character to character to character, right? So if you were on just one, it just does less. That would be cool.
Patch. I think in
It would
general,
require a full
aside from the
rework at this
Goodra
point,
buffs,
though. Sad.
Lapras, I don't think it's going to change too much. Ninetales, Cinderace, looking good. Espeon, I don't think much changes here. Glaceon, I'm honestly scratching my head. Scissor, maybe you even need more buffs. And then Comfey, I'm very happy.
Nope, because we learned that last time Scissor got those buffs and was unkillable. So no, we does not need more.
What do you think, Chris, overall? Yeah, the Zacian nerfs were underwhelming. Let me look at them again. Yeah, they're a little tough to see. The only Zacian nerf I see is this right here in Comfey. That's the only thing I see as a Zacian nerf. But I think a lot of people are probably going to be disappointed by no Zacian nerfs, and I think someone like you or I, Chris, are
No
probably most
Urshifu.
disappointed that there aren't double the amount of Pokemon getting changes inside this pack.
Yeah, it really should have been. It's literally half. It is we said that earlier, and I'll say it again. It is literally half the number of changes that we should have gotten. And we still don't have the cursed items. Why do we still not have cursed Bangle? Why? It has been months. It is approaching a year since these items were found and had been worked on, and still nothing. Trevenant didn't get touched. What? I don't understand. Shedinjadal is still not in the game. Shedinjadal has been in the PTS for several months. Several. I don't understand. Why? How broken could it possibly be? Zacian you put in the game without a second thought. I don't get it. It's like they're just forgetting. It's like they're just forgetting they exist. At least Cursed Bangle, they have the excuse of, oh, we never announced it. You don't know what's coming out. Cursed Shedinjadal has been in the PTS for months. They've even balance changed it. They reduced its length, its duration.
No, I totally agree with you.
It's the same but with more farm. That's all it is. It's Remote Stadium but with more farm. And a worse final comeback mechanic. Didn't used to be worse. It wasn't always worse, but they made it worse. They made it much, much worse.
It's probably not. I totally agree.
Yeah, the problem with this is I think Comfey is just going to switch to Sweet Kiss and just not heal, because they're now the worst healer in the game by far. Now it's just going to be Stun City, and we're just going to return right back to the CC problem of just, everyone has too much stun. I hope you like walking towards a Zacian slowly. Hope you enjoy walking towards a Goodra. Hey, do you want to walk towards an Aegislash real quick? How about you walk towards this Garchomp? Real slow like. Really make it last. That's gonna suck. Because Sweet Kiss has not gotten a rebalance, because its range is insane. Its stun duration is insane. It just doesn't give any shield. So, like, why would you take it over Floral Healing? Well, now Floral Healing's worthless. There's no point in taking it now. It's worse than every other healer. You might as well just take Sweet Kiss and stun them for an extra second. And it's still going to be broken on Zacian. It's still going to be broken on Urshifu. It's still going to be broken on Lapras. It's still going to be broken on Goodra. Except now those characters are getting more stun, because now they're getting 2 stun moves instead of 1.
If patches were this size, I would want a balance patch every few weeks.
Couple weeks, I think. Every couple weeks.
Going through the Pokemon, changing things here or there. If the balance patches are every month or so, I'm fully with you. I think we should probably
double this. Double this, without question.
There are some changes I'm excited about, some changes that I think are probably not enough, but I want to thank you, Chris, for hanging out and just going through the numbers with me, dude.
This is rough.
Yeah. You want to take a a second to cry about Solar Beam Venusaur, or are you good?
I want to talk about the text notes, but
Okay. Perfect. All right. Love you, Chris. Love you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Good
Oh
night.
boy. Wild. And then there's this one, but it's the same thing. This is the same thing. So, neat. But alright, that'll do. And, this has finished as well. Pre-EV Festival campaign! EV Festival. EV takes center stage as the EV Festival begins. During the EV Festival, there will be all sorts of events through which you can obtain various rewards. The EV Special Shop will be loaded with great items, so you can check it out. A new EV-themed quick battle will also become available. Experience these cute, fun battles together with everyone. EV Appeal-O-Rama. A new type of quick battle will be available starting 2023 5/25, May 25th. In EV Appeal-O-Rama, you can try out the Unite licenses for EV's various evolutions at no cost. Unite battles take place in a unique version of Shiver City. Ugh. You can use Appeal and compete Appeal missions to raise your Appeal level and increase your goal scoring speed. Dangerous. Take part in these fun battles with cute EV evolutions. Shop updates, event fixes, bug fixes, tech fixes. Details, this is the stuff we just saw. Comfey has been nerfed pretty much across all of the useful moves, and not at all for the not useful moves. It's a choice. It's fine, though. Because, again, Sweet Kiss is going to be annoying as all heck. Grass Knot is just bad for no good reason, though. Your guess is as good as mine why. It's not even a stun, either. It's an immobilize. It's weird. Psyshock nerfed, Water Pulse nerfed, Cinder buffed for some reason, Scissor buffed for some reason. Because it was bad. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Gudra, HP, healing buffed, basically. Glaceon, Icicle Spear build buffed for some reason I will never understand. Blizzard buffed, so now Ninetales is just a normal mage again. Great. Wanted that. Bone Rush, bug fix. Chandelure, sound bug fix. Thank goodness that's not going to blow out my ears anymore. Gengar, Dream Eater, bug fix. I'm not sure why. Dojo Jump Kick, fixed bug that caused activation timing. Apparently there was a bug that Jump Kick would just go off for no reason. Like all the time. Look at this! Look at that. That's beautiful. I think my capture messed up. Whatever. It don't work. Oh well. No sound for this, unfortunately. That is beautiful, though. I'll try Appeal-O-Rama once. I'll play it once. Assuming it's available. It shouldn't start until the 25th. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty! Start of a new season. Look at that. It's beautiful. Can I get a different Eevee? Yay! Oh, now it's all 5. Oh, that's the one I already had. Where's Glaceon? There we go. Shame Umbreon and Leafeon aren't on here. Shame. There we go. Shared. Alright. Hey, I got it! Let's go! That's hype. I'm wearing the Eevee hat. Oh, that's beautiful. Whoops. Got it. There we go. I got a clean plate with them all hidden. Look at that. Fancy. Alright, victory by the dozen. I have completed like 8 of the characters now? 9? I didn't accept my daily missions yet. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. Alright, let me wear the Eevee hat real quick. Flag, bro. Eevee! Yeah. Oh, that just completely deleted my entire outfit. It's a kill. Yeah. Nice. Pokemon Day. Ah, my ears are ringing. Ugh. Eh. Eh. Egg basket. This feels appropriate. I play Pokemon. Ooh. That's pretty. That'll do. Alright. Eevee hat. Yay. Kingdra. Porygon 2. Ooh, I'm right there. I'm right there to T-Tar. What did I win? Mewtwo. Let's go. Let's roll another 5. Why not? I got a vape. Ugh. One more. Just because I feel like it. Rough. Silver Beedrill. I think that's crit, isn't it? Let's go. Carp. Alright. How close am I to finishing my emblem set again? I think I'm only missing a couple. How's my emblem dex? 47 out of 52. Yep, I'm missing 5. What am I missing? Oh, here they are. Piloswine, Ursaring, Granbull. Piloswine, Ursaring, Granbull, Raikou, and Celebi. They're there. They exist. I can also evolve my Lugia and Ho-Oh. Neat. They'd probably be good. Oh no, they're just new. Never mind, I cannot upgrade. Mistook the thing. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it there for tonight. It's been a long night. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. Got to do a lot of good stuff. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up and get back to it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye! Peace!